Howdy Commanders, it's November 2025 and we're coming in hot with our newest arc. Update 84, Deep Space Nine Retribution. Before we dive in, drop a comment below to let us know what server you're hailing from. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. Now let's take a look at what's coming in this month. Deep Space Nine Retribution includes a new feature, Solo Outposts, a new building, the Outpost Control Center, a new refinery, new missions, new officers, new chaos tech, and a new battle pass. For full details, click the link in the description below or check out the news tab on StarTrekFleetCommand.com. Before we dive into Deep Space Nine Retribution, we want to spotlight some quality of life improvements launching this month. Bulk XP upgrades streamline progression with two new features: Bulk Officer XP upgrades and Bulk Ship XP upgrades. Commanders can now upgrade multiple XP levels in a single click, saving time and making leveling up your ships and officers easier than ever. Player titles are a new cosmetic feature in STFC, accessible through the player profile page. More titles will be added over time to celebrate key achievements across the community, with acquisition details which will be shared in-game. The first set launching this month includes Outpost Adept, Outpost Master, Faction Slayer, Survivor, the Hierarch's Chosen, the Anti-Node, Apex Ascendant, and Lord of Cakes. Cakes. Long ago in the Delta Quadrant, the Borg assimilated a humanoid race called the Kis'yhn, but one resistant individual inspired a rebellion among their kind, ultimately fracturing the collective. Cast out and deemed a virus by the Borg Queen, the exiled Kis'yhn rebuilt their society around Transogen, a powerful element that enhanced their Borg technology and granted telepathic control over others. Twisted by this newfound power, they became the Node and are led by the Hierarch, who seeks revenge against the Borg. As Transogen spreads across the galaxy, igniting conflict among major powers, Captain Sisko and Deep Space Nine are drawn into a looming war between the Borg and the Node, a confrontation of vengeance, survival, and shifting alliances. Commander's Operations 20 through 50 will have a custom experience for November, including a themed narrative and tailored events. The video and coordinating blog is available in view screen, in-game news, and the website, as well as links in our description down below. Conflict is spreading along the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan frontiers, and with it comes a new feature for Commanders: Solo Outposts. Solo Outposts will run through both months of the Deep Space Nine Retribution arc, and then return as a recurring event at set times each month. Commanders at Operation 51 and above are able to construct the Outpost Control Center. Outposts appear in marked systems and play differently from armadas or standard hostiles. The retaliation attackers that guard them aren't classified as either, so strategy will be key, as typical PvE or armada crews will be less effective. Here's how it works. You launch an assault with an Outpost Strike directive. One is granted for free every 2 days via an in-game gift. After you claim an outpost, the opposing faction counterattacks in waves every 5 minutes. The longer you hold, the better the rewards, turning each run into a survival challenge that can last hours. While you're in control, you can unlock temporary outpost upgrades, powerful time-limited buffs that remain active only as long as you keep the outpost. Commanders Ops 51 and above can unlock the Outpost Control Center via the Outpost Command Schematics gift on day 1 of the arc. Early upgrades use common outpost command cores earned from solo outpost battles. The building delivers major perks: more outpost loot, stronger weapon damage against outposts, and increased HHP for Federation, Romulan, and Klingon ships. At level 40, it also raises your outpost fleet size to 3 ships. Building it opens the Material Fragment Generator, which creates material fragments you can trade for refined ore, crystal, and gas. Storage and warehouse buildings set how many fragments you can hold. Like other station generators, it automatically accumulates resources over time, letting you stock fragments and convert them to the materials you need. Solo outposts have 2 layers of enemies: the outpost itself and its retaliation attackers. As mentioned before, those attackers aren't classified as hostiles or armadas, so standard PvE armada crews may not be the ideal strategy. You'll encounter 4 outpost factions: Independent, Cardassian, Node, and Borg. Cardassian by Federation space, Node by Klingon, Borg by Romulan, with Independent making a brief stop in G5 space. In G7 space, all 3 major factions appear together. Every outpost shares diverted power, which keeps critical hit damage against the outpost from dropping below a set floor. From there, each faction plays differently. Cardassian outposts start with the reinforced shields via Nor-class deflectors. Node outposts apply psionic assault that chips hull health each round. Borg outposts open with isolitic burst. Independent outposts serve as a tutorial and offer straightforward upgrades that help you withstand retaliation waves. For exact ability values and upgrade paths, check the patch notes or the video on Outposts we released a few days ago. Unlocked through the Outpost Control Center, the Outpost Refinery lets you turn Outpost currencies into resource bundles: Parsteel, Tritanium, Dilithium, and their Sigma variants, along with refined materials. Outpost retaliation medals are earned by defending against Solo Outpost retaliation attacks and are redeemable for valuable progression items such as Epic Officer Nog Shards, Hijack refits, Galactic Acclaim, specialized building currencies, and the exclusive rare player title Outpost Adept. Holding through Wave 2 grants Retaliation Plunder, which can be exchanged for rewards like USS Vengeance blueprints, Epic Officer Shards for the Hierarch, Premium Mirror Dust, Select Prime Particles, and the epic player title Outpost Master. For the complete rewards list and bundle details, make sure you check out our patch notes linked below. 2 new epic officers have joined the fray, excelling in PvP combat. Once combined with the 3rd officer coming in December, the status control team is designed to counter the popular Carol Freeman crew. Once a peaceful Delta Quadrant species, the Kis'yhn were assimilated by the Borg and designated species 1862. When one among them proved incompatible with assimilation, their defiance spread, forcing the Borg Queen to sever the entire species from the collective. Left adrift but unbroken, the Kis'yhn reclaimed their technology, harnessed the rare element Transogen, and, under their new leader, the Hierarch, now pursue a single purpose: vengeance against the Borg. The Hierarch's captain maneuver, Twisted Blade, increases shots for 2 rounds at round start against players, and her officer ability, Affliction, has a chance of applying Hull Breach, Burning, or Assimilate for 2 rounds on round start against players. Born to Rom and Prinadora and raised on Deep Space Nine by his father and Uncle Quark, Nog grew up surrounded by Starfleet officers and was inspired by his friendship with Jake Sisko. Rejecting the Ferengi tradition of the pursuit of profit, he forged his own path as the first Ferengi in Starfleet, proving that courage and conviction can outshine even the keenest business instincts. Nog's captain maneuver, Inherent Tenacity, increases apex barrier for 2 rounds on round start when attacking a station, and his officer ability, Defiance, reduces critical hit chance for 2 rounds on round start against players if the opponent has any state. Update 84 introduces new Chaos tech, designed to enhance PvP encounters and boost the capabilities of the Serene Squall. Bio-Mimetic Gel enhances PvP combat by reducing opponent damage for 6 rounds while also increasing isolitic defense and apex barrier for greater durability. Particle Synthesis enhances the Serene Squall by granting bonus Transogen upon collection, increasing loot from hostiles, armadas, and outposts, and boosting the mining rate of Surveyor-class ships. Deep Space Nine Retribution brings 2 main battle passes. The DS9 Retribution Battle Pass features shards of Epic Officer Nog, while the new Outpost Battle Pass offers shards of Epic Officer the Hierarch. Over on the Star Trek Fleet Command official Discord, community manager Simpoli and I are celebrating STFC's 7th anniversary in style. We're inviting players to share their favorite moments from the past 7 years, the friends you've made, the epic battles you fought, and the alliance wars that went way too far. All you have to do is write a short essay about the moments that stuck with you. the good, the bad, and the gloriously chaotic, and help us celebrate 7 years of flying, fighting, and exploring the universe. And before you ask, AI written submissions will not be accepted. Everyone who participates will be entered into a drawing for a chance to win one of 5 packs of their choice. Stop by the STFC official Discord for more information, and share your favorite Star Trek Fleet Command memory. Now, Commanders, the echoes of that ancient rebellion reach your sector. The node rises, the Borg retaliate, and the galaxy trembles on the edge of chaos. As Transogen spreads and loyalties fracture, the balance of power will fall to those bold enough to seize it. Where will you stand when the war begins? Good luck out there, Commanders. Hit it!